money.
Like what's Matt Jesse and Joey on together again. Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon coming off the beat down against Utah. Utah punched its ticket to the Pac-12 championship game. Could Oregon do the same with the win? Anthony Brown rolling out. Devin Williams 50-yard touchdown.
Anthony Brown had an outstanding game, throwing for 275 yards. And when he plays like this, their offense is pretty doggone good.
Early 14-point lead. It's a rivalry game. Fourth quarter now, 31-29. Here come the Beavs. B.J. Baylor takes it.
He's a great story. Fourth-year guy who waited his turn. He's so good running the zone-type plays in between the
You guys want
tackles.
to kick an onside kick?
Let's go.
I like it.
You've seen a
I
lot.
love the
Yeah,
timing,
a lot
caught
of
him off
these
guard.
You saw one on Friday night.
Saw a good one
You're
against
down
NC
16 points in this situation. That's the way you draw it up.
So Oregon defenders can't come up with it. Here comes Oregon State. Chance Nolan. What a throw to Trevor Bradford.
That's like NFL stuff right there. Stepping up in the pocket and an absolute bullet in the seam.
So 3 minutes left in the game. Oregon looking to put this one away. Travis Dye takes it in. They put it out of reach, but about a minute left. Oregon State not going away. Nolan's going to sneak up the middle for the touchdown. But there would be some extracurricular activity.
With 1:20 to go, down 17. Beeson going beast mode there. Just won that football a little bit more. Very close. He tries to roll into the end zone. Big pickup on fourth down. Quarterback sneak. Nolan. No signal yet. Pushing and shoving after the play. And then a helmet gets ripped off. Oh, and now Harrison comes backside and levels Dante Manning. The other thing for Oregon players in this situation is they don't want to get a one-game penalty. And clearly, the most violent play there was Anthony Gould coming in at the end. Looked like it was Dante Manning that he attacked. We saw a couple other Oregon State players in there. There's an injured Oregon player as well on the 1-yard line. So the ruling on the field, first of all, was that he did not get into the end zone. So watch here on the left side of your screen, you see Anthony Gould going at it. With Jamal Hill. And then the helmet gets ripped off by DJ James. And then Gould hits Manning.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown. That ruling's been confirmed.
Okay, so it is a touchdown. They never signaled.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Oregon and Oregon State's bench. After the play, personal foul fighting Oregon State number 0, who is ejected for the remainder of the game.
That was Trayshawn Harrison. I think he was the one that looked like he threw a punch.
He came over the top.
Yeah, on Dante Manning.
It was extremely uncalled for.
Gould was battling after he lost his helmet, and then Harrison came in to help and threw the punch.
I mean, Jamal Hill clearly was having some extracurricular after that play, had no bearing on the play. And then the scrum started with Gould and him. Trayshawn Harrison coming in the way that he did, just, I don't know. Not what you want to see in a game like this. I get that it's a rivalry, and I get that, you want to hate your opponent. It's just uncalled for. Dusty, it just hates to see these teams lose their composure when they're so well coached.
So again, you see here the helmet gets ripped off. Now you see punches being thrown, and then Harrison comes in there at the end and punches the back of Dante Manning. That's when all the flags started to fly.
It looked initially like it was more of a real punch, kind of more just a push still. Just no need to see that.
So they're going for 2. Nolan, and it's knocked down incomplete. Little jawing to Manning. There is a flag down. Manning too jawing with Silas Bolden of Oregon State. They need to end this game is what they need to do.
Before the pass, holding. Defense number 8.
Another crack at it.
This where if you're Mario Cristobal, bring your guys in and just calm everything down. right? Because again, they've got a game they're looking forward to next week. Last thing you want to do is potentially lose a player holding right there on 8.
Yeah, that was on Manning. Holding Bolden. So another try to go for 2. They have yet to convert a 2-point play in this game. And they do here. It's caught by Beeson, so it's 38-29 with 1:08 to go. And we go back to, again, that decision when it was 24-9 to go for 2. Kick an extra point, 24-10. Then the next time you score, you kick an extra point. You don't have to go for 2. Then the next time you score, you don't have to go for 2. You kick an extra point. And guess what? Right now, it'd be a 1-possession game. You could recover an onside kick like you did earlier. This was the first one when Coletto tried to pitch it. Thibodeau blew it up. So again, they had to go for it the next couple scores. Couldn't convert. That was close, though. Bradford almost got it across the plane before he was hit. And then the overthrow to Bradford on the third try. They just converted the last one. Okay, that score is wrong, guys. It's not 38-31. 38-29 is the score with 1:08 to go. And I understand analytics. They have a place. But at what point are you letting analytics drive a decision 10 minutes to go in the third quarter?
I didn't understand at the time. I still don't. I'd love to hear what Jonathan Smith says after the game. I'm sure it'll be a question he's asked what his thought process was. A lot of coaches have sheets they go by regardless of the situation. If the sheet dictates, they're going to make their call accordingly. But in that spot, it just felt like you go down after half, you score a touchdown, cut it to 14, cut it to 2 scores. I recognize 15 is still 2 scores, but it seemed like they were chasing points prematurely. If you go all the way back, obviously it's easy in retrospect.
Onside kick easily recovered by the Oregon. Oregon just tries to run out the clock here. Oregon State does have 2 timeouts. 38-29, Oregon leading. Brown will keep it here. We did upstairs here just in the game and not call timeout at this point, down 9.
Possible. It sure seems like Jonathan Smith has decided he's seen enough. No timeout used there.
Cardwell wrapped up, and let's see, does Jonathan Smith call a timeout, or is that it? That's it. The Oregon Ducks, for the 3rd straight year, are going to the Pac-12 championship game. They beat their rivals, Oregon State, 38-29. Cristobal's Ducks go to 10-2 on the season. They win the Pac-12 North. Oregon State falls to 7-5. Ducks are Las Vegas bound in the Pac-12 championship game against Utah.
All right, Verone McKinley, questions for him. Start with Antoine Staley from the Register Guard.
Hey, Verone, just what your thoughts on just kind of the fight at the end of the game and just kind of what was your assessment of what happened?
It's tough losing like that for a team like that in this situation. So frustration, I'm sure, but who cares? We're on to next week. We got a game next Friday, so they can handle all that. We're good.
James Capilla, the Oregonian.
You were understandably about as heated as you've ever been on the targeting call. I think I could read your lips there. Obviously, you were proven right. What exactly were you saying, and how much were you thinking about the first half next week as you're waiting on the review?
I was just like, for one, I didn't even try to hit him in his head, whatever it is. But the thing is, I've always talked about it. There's such thing as offensive targeting, people ducking their head, bang, bang plays. So for me, it was, I'm just passionate. And throughout this game, it was just high stakes, a lot of emotion involved. And I was just heated because I was like, this isn't the first time, of course, I've been reviewed for targeting. And I was just like, every time it's always something. But, I'm good. I'm ready to go. Like I said, you saw my tweet. See y'all Friday.